Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. While this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Monday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And overall, it's a good, healthy chart. A little bit of a disappointment, and I say that not in a vastly bearish sense, just because at one point this morning the price was actually up above this red line, which I've talked about in the past videos as a level of resistance. So things were looking pretty solid, but then the price ultimately did drop back downwards. But when it dropped back downwards, it's not like it crashed or anything. And the best way to illustrate that is that when you stop and look at where the lows have been. So there is a low, and now this is the new set of lows, or if you want to picture those as stair steps. The stair steps are still very clearly progressing in the upwards direction. So sure, it pulled back, but it's not like it crashed down to $1.30 or anything like that. So a little bit disappointing from that side of things, but as far as a bigger picture viewpoint of the chart is concerned, everything is still perfectly healthy as far as the bullish side of things is concerned. And the other thing that was a little bit of a disappointment is the price is right back below that purple line there, which the 50-period moving average, and I talked about that in the past videos. And the price, as soon as it dropped back below it, you can see went back to acting as resistance, and then acted as resistance pretty much all afternoon long. So moral of the story there is that these key battlegrounds going forward is going to be still between right around $1.57 and then up there at $1.61. I would definitely agree that $1.61 resistance was weakened up today, given that the price was able to get above it and stay above it. However, it would still be considered, even though a weakened level of resistance, it is still a level of resistance nonetheless. As far as areas of support are concerned, nothing new here. $1.48 is still that ideal level, and so far so good. In fact, the price didn't even come close to testing it today. If the $1.48 mark cannot quite hold up, then you would want to immediately turn your attention to the pink line there, which on my chart is denoting the 200-period moving average. So keep an eye on those couple levels from the support side of things. But overall, a good overall chart still. Today was a little bit of a buzzkill, but big picture-wise, bulls are still in control, so let's see what happens. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.